By the way, the smear campaign continues with Luka Doncic. I was reading what was on The Athletic, and it says, make no mistake, the people who witnessed Luka Doncic's last days in Dallas don't paint him a flattering portrait. They call him lazy. They talk about weight issues. They talked about drinking. They talked about he was in love with the hookah, calling him Hookah Doncic. And they were predicting his basketball demise, highlighting a health history that, as some see it, will likely lead to catastrophe in the next 5 years or so. Wow. Okay. Through all of this, it's weird that even if he, is smoking cigarettes and drinking beer, he's not really in shape, but he's still going out there and doing what he's doing, at least for the next 5 years. Or if you do buy into that maybe this was going to be a disaster waiting to happen. Why don't you open this up to get a better return for him? I think that's the problem I have. If you want to get rid of him, okay, but get more than you got. Sacramento got more for De'Aaron Fox. And what was the rush? Open the bidding. Now, maybe you're going to upset Luka. Well, yeah, you are, because you're going to trade him. No matter what, you're going to trade. Now, if I'm a GM, I'm going to say, well, why are you trading him? And then I want to know what Nico Harrison is going to say. Because if he says, hey, he's got bad habits, he's lazy, he's overweight, and he smokes a lot, would you like to have him? Yeah.
Sound like guys on our staff.
Yeah. Yeah, but like Dylan.
No names.
Yeah, I mean, no names, but that would be like Dylan with a guy who smokes and drinks, and his jumper is similar to Luka's. But Luka Doncic, and it feels like the smear campaign continues here, but I would love to know what the Lakers were told. Because, okay, call comes out of nowhere. Hey, Rob, it's Nico. Hey, what's up? You interested in Luka? Oh, I mean, yeah, I love watching him play. No, are you interested in trading for him? Are we talking about the same guy? Yeah, Luka. First thing I would say is, why are you making him available? He's 25 years of age. Well, do you tell him we don't want to give him a supermax? We don't know what kind of shape he's going to be in. I don't know how that exchange worked. And all of a sudden, Rob Pelinka is going to go, yeah, there's plenty of places to get him cleaned up out here. Maybe we can get him to stop drinking or get in better shape, or LeBron will help him get in better shape. LeBron spends $1 million on, getting in shape. I'm guessing. But I would love to have a transcript or hear the audio of what that conversation was like. Because if I'm Rob Pelinka, I'm thinking, when you hang up the phone, like, do you scream? Do you run around the office? Do you go to Jeannie Buss? Or do you have to keep it quiet? Like, you don't say anything to anybody. I'd still love to know sort of the background gory details of this. And how Nico Harrison would say that, how he would say it, that almost sounded like, hey, I'm going to do you a favor. Here's Luka. We want Anthony Davis and some scraps in return. Although Max Christie has played pretty well. But I would love to know what that sounded like. Yeah, Pauline.
I know this is obvious, but the guy's 25. It's not a 31-year-old who's not going to change his ways. If Luka needs to change his ways with whatever he's doing, whatever physicality and working out. But a 25-year-old, maybe he gets pissed off because of this and says, okay, it's a wake-up call, and he changes things. Shaq took a lot of criticism, supposedly from Kobe Bryant, about conditioning, and I don't know if he ever changed his ways, but Luka's 25. He's entering his prime.
Yeah, but why can't Dallas get him to get in better shape?
That's a great point. I would love to know that.
I mean, that's what I kept coming back to.
Did they go to his agents?
I'm sure they did. And this was not a well-kept secret. I didn't know about the hookah. I knew they smoked cigarettes and he drank beer. He's 25. But you have to convince me more to take Anthony Davis than you do me taking Luka. Like, okay, who are you going to send us? I don't know. AD? Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. You'll take AD? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Paul?
If I run the Mavericks, I want all my players to do what Luka's doing. I want them to smoke, drink beer. Hey, can you guys average 34 and 12 and get us to the finals?
He went to the NBA Finals the year before.
He wasn't missing ball games and practices. A couple grits and a couple beers at 25, that'd have been a good day.
Yeah. If I would have been a better player, I would have smoked cigarettes. I'd have smoked heaters when I was in college.